Hey guys, it's Morgan, and this is a book haul. I just went to my school's bookstore, not bookstore, but like book sale, book fair. It's called a book fair, but like they have books and you can buy them, and they have like little kid ones, language ones, different for all the different grades, and they have required reading for certain grades, and of course I don't have it. It's just suggested reading. So I just want to say one of the books that I got was my brother's required reading book because he was not there. I'm sorry if I'm moving my hair a lot. I'm trying a new style with my hair, so I'm just gonna get started. I have 10 books because you're only allowed to get 11 on the sheet, so I had 11, and I was carrying this whole thing of books like this big, and it was just crazy. So I'm gonna get started. I actually started reading this one in the car, and I know the library has a sequel, so once I'm done with this, I'm gonna read the sequel of it. It's called If I Stay by Gayle Forman. So this is what it looks like. It's about a girl who, she was like perfect. She had a great family, an awesome boyfriend who is in a band, and a big she tried out Juilliard. She was really good at music. Her my hair is falling everywhere. She had a great life basically, and then something happened. She spends one critical day um what's it deciding one of the decisions she has left. So something big happens, and then she has one decision she has to make that's going to change her whole life forever. And it's not like, oh, which college do you go to type of thing, but it's bigger. And it's like she's not sure how stable the future is going to be, but she can base it on her happy past. And she's caught between life and death. So you can kind of tell which is which, and it seemed like a really good book. The librarian gave it to my friend, like suggested reading, and we kind of have the same books that we like. So I'm really excited to read this. So because of all these books I'm reading, you'll definitely get a lot of book reviews. I just want to warn you, my channel is going to be over. It's going to be not over. It's going to be filled with book reviews now. So I know I already have a couple up. So next one is called Dirty Little Secrets. I actually it's by C.J. Omololu. That's an awesome name. And it says you can only hoard your troubles for so long, and it's kind of like that's like a pun for it for Dirty Little Secrets. Friday when they were setting this up, it opened today and goes till Thursday. When they were setting up Friday, my mom had dropped off like something to her friend. So I saw this. I was looking around and I saw this book. And it says, "How far would you go to protect your family's secrets?" So basically like her life and what's happening outside of Lucy's, the main character, is normal. It's like a normal life. But inside there, her mom's a hoarder. Let's see. And it's overwhelming her, and she's like shameful of it. And she only has 2 more years until graduations, and she's trying to say, okay, I'll keep this stallion for right now, and just try to live a normal life. Or she can be honest with her friends and her boyfriend. So she's not sure what to do. And when she comes home one morning to find, I'm reading the back of this, the situation she might not be able to cover up, she has to make a decision to tell the truth or find a way to keep the secret forever. So that's this book. I'm so excited because I watch like Animal Hoarders and Hoarders with my mom, or I used to, because we don't see it that much because like the seasons come out in like September. Like I know Sister Wives, I watch that a lot. So the season they're making it. So I'm excited to read this book. Now, next book is a hardcover book. It says, she had been innocent once, a little girl playing with feathers on the floor of a devil's lair. She wasn't innocent now. It's called Daughter of Smoke&Bones by National Book Award finalist Lanny Taylor. This is what the book looks like. And basically what happens is it kind of, as you can tell, it has to do with a little bit more on the dark side. It's about Karu, how she fills her sketchbook with like monsters, and she speaks languages that are even even humans have never heard of. And her question is, who is she? Like her hair is blue, and it's not like dye blue. It's like it grows blue. Like this, my hair's brown and it grows out brown, her hair grows up blue. So she's kind of asking, like, who is she, kind of, and figuring out what she is or who she is. But it has a little more of a fantasy side to it, which I really like. And I have a whole stack of books right here. Next one is Switched, and it says, what if your entire life is built on a lie? And I know you're probably thinking this is Switched at Birth, and this is by Amanda Hocking. And you're probably thinking, but it's not. When I first saw this, I'm like, oh, is it Switched at Birth type of thing? But it's not. It's in a series with 3 right now. And it's about when she's 6-year-old, her mother tried to kill her thinking that she was a monster. And now that she's 17, like, a lot of these are, like, the girls, and these are teenagers, or early, like 20, 18, 16, 17 type of thing. And she's kind of questioning if she truly is. And Finn is this mysterious guy who's watching her. And it's kind of, I think it's based on Switched at Birth, because it says here, but isn't long before he realizes the truth. Wendy is a changeling who was switched at birth, and he's coming to take her home. Now, but the only thing is, you're probably thinking, like, I am thinking now, like, oh, this is so Switched at Birth. Like, but it's not normal. It's about a magical world type of thing. It's, like, beyond this world. So, during the book fair a lot, I get back in my fantasy stage. And then 2 months after the book fair, I'm probably done with all the books, and I'm out of my fantasy stage, and I'm back into the high school young adult books. But yet sometimes I follow, like, sequels and trequels that come out. And then this one is Unearthly, which I saw in a barn. Sorry, my lips are really itchy. But it's by Cynthia Hand. I saw this at a bookstore so many years, like, last year, and I really want to get it, but at the Barnes & Noble, but I really don't buy things at Barnes & Noble unless I need it. But it's about a girl who finds out she's part angel, and she finds that she finally has a purpose in life, and it has to do with a forest fire and a boy she doesn't know. It leads her to a high school, and she has no instructions. I'm guessing she has to save her. And it just seems very, very interesting. And then, doesn't this girl in it look like Natalie Portman? Oh, I got the girl right from, like, Black Swan. And then there's the next one called Hollow, which was there. So I'm really excited to read this book. And as you see, I do have everything I've showed you so far, except if I stay in Dirty Little Secret, I will have a list of the books and their authors in the description. But this one is called Welcome Caller, This is Chloe. And this is more of a high school book. So yeah, I have 2 different things. And it's about a girl who, she's a big heart and, like, a bigger collection of vintage shoes, it says. And she's a very big personality. And she's, like, in the in crowd. But her best friends make, like, the whole school hate her. So then she goes to the school's radio station, and she's the team of a bunch of misfits, or, like, troublemakers. And she ends up hosting a call-in show, and it's all about, like, she has to kind of not get in trouble, just her going through it during the show and outside the show. And it's about, like, is it better? The punchline here is, Coleen must think carefully about whether it's better to talk or listen. So, Welcome Caller, it's Chloe. I never said who is by. What is it by? It's not saying, like, I can't find it, who this story is by. Oh my gosh. Who is this book by? It does not say. Okay. Oh, here we are. By Shelley Coriell. It took me that long to realize that it was on the microphone she's talking into. Oh, geez. Next one. I'm sorry if you're not keeping track. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 7th book. And I'm giving, like, previews, summaries, and there'll definitely be book reviews on this. As I said, my channel's going to be a lot of book reviews. This one's called Revolution by Jennifer Donnelly. I've heard of Jennifer Donnelly before. And this one's about Andy Alpers, who she's angry at her father for leaving. She's angry at her mom for not responding well with it. And her younger brother Truman is dead. It says here, like, the world for taking younger brother Truman. And now she's kind of, like, the rage and grief and everything happening is kind of destroying who she is and destroying her. Her father is determined to make her feel better, or to try to get her out of this. So he takes her to Paris. and it's just a city of ghosts for her. That's what it says. And she finds a diary from this girl, Alexandrin. It's centuries old. It's her diary. It's about how she also goes through heartbreak and kind of comforts her. And then in Midnight Journey in the catacombs, she finds this weird paper, and suddenly she goes to the past. She reads something about the past, and the present is like scary for her right now. It just says, in the past becomes suddenly terrifying present. Oh, so what happened in the past is starting to happen in the present. I'm sorry, I'm only going by the back. I'm still, I've not read any of these books except for if I stay, the first couple of pages. So, as I see, I'm still trying to figure out a little bit about these. I apologize if I'm kind of uncertain right now. And I'm almost 11 minutes, and I'm at time right now. So, this one's Stay by Debcaletti, Debcaletti. And she has all these other books, which I want to check out, as you can see. It's about Clara, and her boyfriend Christian is kind of becomes obsessed with her. There's so much devotion, it comes into a complete obsession with her. And now it's too late to realize how far it's gone and what he's going to do, how willing he is to make her stay. So basically, she leaves the city, and everyone behind now. She's no one back home has any idea where she is, and she has to shake off her fear. But Christian won't let go that easily, so it's a little bit of a stalker book. It seems very nice. And then you have Dreamsleeves by Coleen Margot Poliar. I have no idea how to say that. And this one is about a girl in 8th grade, A, they just call her A, not even related to Pretty Little Liars. And basically what happened is she has dreams, but yeah, it's kind of hard for her. She has a lot of dreams, but yeah, it's kind of funny because she has to watch over her younger siblings over the summer, B, C, D, and baby. So it's like alphabet names. And the only thing is, she's not allowed to talk to boys. She's not allowed to leave the house because her parents are out all day, trying to make ends meet, and her dad's drinking is getting terrible. It's just getting out of hand. And now she's trying to kind of go through her dream stuff. So it's a little bit of a feel-good book, I can tell. Then the next one is in a series, the Fallen series, Fallen in Love by Lauren Kate. I loved the Fallen series. I have the second and third book on my Kindle, and I made sure the copyright to make sure I did not already get this and read it. So I'm so excited. And the Fallen series is about a girl that goes to a boarding school, and she kind of falls in love with this guy. And I'm just going to throw this out there. If you have not read the Fallen series, then I'd skip about 10 seconds. Alright? Okay, skip 10 seconds now if you haven't read them and you want to read them. So basically, Daniel, the guy choose between him and Cam. Cam's an evil angel. Daniel is a good angel. Basically, they're both fallen angels, and and he's fallen in love with her multiple times. When she dies, she gets reincarnated. But yet, there's a problem this time. Why? And she lives past the age of 18 suddenly. So basically, this is the 4th book in the series. And as they look at Rapture, I'm hoping I didn't already read this book and buy it. I'm so hoping I didn't. I'll probably end up checking. So that was all the books I got. Yeah, let me just show you guys all those books. It's on top of my computer, but all of these books, I'm so excited to read all of them, and I will have all reviews on them. So you see I'm going to have a lot of book reviews, but I'll try to keep up with makeup and more stuff like that to make it not look like it's just a book channel. And I hope you guys liked this video. I will see you in my next video, and I'm sorry if I especially for the Fallen book, I'm sorry if I spoiled a little bit for you.